morning and welcome to another exciting edition of the program Morning Delight. We're excited to have you on the show this morning. We have a whole lot packaged for your viewing pleasure, so stay with us and you will never have a dull moment. We have all the usual lineup for you. But I'm not here alone. I'm here with my co-host, Praise Audio. Praise, how are you today?
Very well, thank you. Good morning to you, John. And
Good
good morning to
morning.
our viewers back home. We are delighted to have you join us today on Morning Delight. Sit back and enjoy this beautiful package.
All right, without wasting time, let's kick off with first on our lineup, which is words of wisdom. Let's see words of wisdom for today.
So much inspirational quotes we've got there, but now let's dive into the world of healthy living with Fit and Fresh.
Fit and Fresh today looks at superfoods, nature's powerhouse of nutrition, as we are made to believe. Let us explore the top superfoods that can boost your health and well being. What are the superfoods so called and its benefits? Our guest, Uchechi Oko, will be taking us through it all.
That term superfoods is making other foods look like they are not important. That's because that's what that message passes to people. The people now feel like, oh, once I take this superfood or take them in higher quantities, I really do not need all other foods. It now makes people look down on your energy giving foods. Even makes people now look down on carbohydrates, thinking carbohydrates is now the enemy. Whereas carbohydrates helps to spare a lot of these other nutrients. It helps them to work and function better. Like these antioxidants now. Foods that are rich in antioxidants, they help to reduce the formation of free radicals in the body. And these free radicals in the body are they contribute to cell damage. They contribute to even diseases later on in life. When there are so many in the body, they start teaming up and forming disease conditions, causing some alterations in your metabolism. Another example is your omega-3, which is good for heart health, is good for brain development and your brain function, found in oily fish and some seeds and nuts. Now, if I go back to food groups, you will see that these sources of this omega-3 now are part of our food groups that we said before. The nuts and seed, very good source of the omega-3 fatty acids. the meat, fish, and poultry group that has the fish and this oily fish in it has they are also good sources of this omega-3. So the point I'm trying to make here while explaining what these superfoods in quotes are is that we should not be fixated on I want to have these superfoods. No, we should have a holistic approach to food. If you look at foods like this is better than this, it makes some overlooked and underlooked. So the term superfoods is not an official term.
Remember to always choose a variety of whole foods and consult with a healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet.
All right, that was Fit and Fresh. I hope you had a nice time watching it. We're going to my favorite segment on the show, which is we're going to the kitchen. Yes, let's see what they have in store for us in the kitchen. They have coconut rice today. Let's see the preparation of coconut rice.
You are welcome to today's episode of Quick Cuisine of the Morning Delight program. I am Hope Ihazwanwe, your chef. Okay, what's our menu on today's episode of the program? We'll be having coconut rice. Yes, coconut rice. And you can take it with any protein of your choice. But for me, I will be taking my coconut rice with chicken. Okay, and here are the ingredients we'll be using to make the dish. We have our rice, we have our already blended pepper onions, then we have our groundnut oil, we have our chopped onions, we have our curry powder, we have our salt, and then we have our seasonings, and we have our garlic and ginger, the dried one. Then we have the most important ingredient for today's meal making. It's the coconut juice itself, the extracted coconut juice. So relax and watch us make this wonderful meal. And first thing we'll be doing is to parboil our rice. Some persons parboil their rice, but me, I'll be using hot water to wash my rice so that it will not be too soft while making it. So what we're going to do, we are going to turn the rice into a pot. Then the water is already boiled, so we'll just turn it into the pot like this. Then you cover it for it to steam for like 10 minutes. Then while that is steaming, we're going to start frying our sauce. You know, onion has a way of giving food aroma depending on how you fry it. So persons just frying their onion, not even up to like a minute, they start pouring the other ingredient. But me, I take time to fry my onion so that it will give my meal a unique aroma. This is steamed already. We'll go in with our already blended Scotch bonnet pepper. And after frying, you're adding a little bit of curry and thyme. Shouldn't be too much. And after that is being done, you add in your garlic and ginger. Next thing that we're going to do is to turn the rice into the pot, into the sauce, and fry it very well. stirring it, you go in with the juice extracted from the coconut. And after stirring, you cover it for like 10-15 minutes. Allow it boil very well. Now it's time for us to check our coconut rice to see if it's ready. It's ready to be served. And here is the final result and look of our coconut rice. And we'll be having Louisa to do the testing and tell us how it tastes like. So Louisa, it's up to you right now. Is it good? Like
It's amazing.
Oh, thank you. And we have come to the end of today's episode of Quick Cuisine of the Morning Delight program. See you next time. Bye.
We are on to the guest segment on the show. We have here in the studio a beautiful artist. His name is Collins Obaiwana. He's a musical artist, a sculptor, and a painter. Of course, he's also a content creator. But before we meet him, let's see his picture from him. Mr. Collins, you're welcome to Morning Delight. How are you today?
I'm fine.
You're not here alone. You're here with your co-performer.
Yeah.
A very handsome personality. His name is Ohehe Gabriel Idemudia. You are also a musical artist, right?
Thank you.
You are
Yes.
welcome
Yeah.
to Morning
You're
Delight.
welcome. Thank you.
All right, Collins, tell us what you do.
Well, I'm an artist. I paint, I sculpt. I'm a cartoon illustrator. I'm a content creator. I direct and produce also.
Okay.
Yeah.
You direct and produce.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So I want you to tell us, how did your journey start being a musical artist?
Well, nobody taught me music. Nobody taught me how to play musical instruments. I just found myself doing music. I got into music based on early musical sounds. I love listening to good music like Bob Marley, Bob Dylan, Asha, late Professor Savito Waifo, Fela Kuti. So I'm also through self-taught. I do research on YouTube on how to play the guitar, and from my mouth organ aspect, I learned this from my mom.
Okay.
I just sometimes, if my mom played mouth organ, because my mom then she was an Olokun priestess.
Oh.
Yes, she used to play mouth organ.
Okay.
I do watch her, and
It's like
I
the
fell.
the talent is in the family.
I fell in love with the sound. So from there, I just went to the market and bought my own, started playing it. So when I was in school,
Yes.
because I graduated from Uniben,
Okay.
Savito Waifo was my,
So what did you study?
I studied fine applied arts.
Oh.
Okay.
Savito Waifo,
It's in the same field.
yes, Savito Waifo was my lecturer
Wow.
in the Department of Fine Applied Arts.
Victor wife.
Yes. So there was a time I was playing the mouth organ in my studio. I didn't know that Savito was behind me, listening to me like, before he just opened the door like, hey, play that song again.
Really?
Play it again. I was kind of shy. I said, play it. Let me hear it. So I started playing it. Started like, you are very good. How long have you playing this? I said, since my childhood. He said, you just remind me. I have a friend then, when I was young. The man, the guy is a white, is from UK.
Okay.
That's, and the guy also bear the same name, like Collins. The guy is the guy is good in playing the smart organ. So I should develop on it. I should allow the world to recognize me with this smart organ.
Okay.
that this guitar is too common, like it's common, that I should just develop on mouth organ.
Yeah.
So that is how I just,
Now, you told me that you read Fine and Applied Art.
yes.
And in your resume, I'll call it a resume, you said you are also a sculptor.
Yes.
So you learned sculpture
No.
from your days in the university.
Actually, when I was young, I normally sculpt with red sands.
Okay.
So when I got admission to University of Benin, so software, each time I submit my, like if software comes to the class now, maybe he want to do some cross-check and see. So it's like my work always captured him, like, who did this work? They'll say, it's Collins that did it. Where is the Collins? They will call me Art. I'll say, you again, you did this work. He always uses my own work to make an example, like, I didn't know that because me, I didn't want to go to sculpture. I prefer painting than sculpture. I didn't know Sabitwaifu was the man just planning me like I didn't know. So during our time of specialization, that's in from 200 level, you specialize. You choose your own area of specialization. So I put on painting, first choice, second choice. I found myself in sculpture. I was like, I don't like sculpture because of the stress, because of the wood carving, because me, I don't have that strength. So after Sabitwaifu told me that there's nothing they can do. You are born to be a sculptor. I said, sir, I don't like it, sir. I said, no. You know, with Benin, he said, we are known as a sculptor. But I said, sir, he said, but you are good. That is how, he said, a painter, a sculptor can paint, but a painter cannot sculpt. That is what he said. He said, don't worry, one day you remember me. I said, okay, that is how I started doing it. But with time, I started enjoying it. So
You're talking, it's like Sadile Sabitwaifu is your name.
yes.
Very great one.
So during my final year project, he said he's going to be my project supervisor. So he supervised my project. My work is one of the biggest sculpture. If you go to a campus now,
Okay.
there is one sculptural work,
Okay.
like the zealous professor. There's one man with book on the chest. I'm the
That's your
artist.
work.
Yes, I'm the one that did it. Even when I was working on that project, I was also look at me, say, how did you get this idea? A book on the chest. He said, do you take weed? I said, no, I don't take weed. I'm just yeah, just it. So
Okay, you also said you do content creation.
yes, I do
So
content.
what
creation.
kind of content creation do you do?
I skits now.
Just normal skits?
I do skits.
Okay, comedy skit?
Comedy skits. I do comedy
So that
skits.
means you're also a comedian?
Yes, I do comedy skits.
Really?
Yes, I edit also.
Wow, that's a great one. All right, Mr. Gabriel, let's hear from you. And what has this whole thing you've said about, what has been inculcated in you? How has it made you become better in society?
It has made me become better because a man that does not have vision cannot move to anywhere. Until you are radical, you cannot become classical. Life is too, the destiny is meant for those that are prepared.
Exactly. Well said.
Well
Your
said.
appointment with destiny determine how you are prepared. You cannot be praying that God should do this for you. Even God is a worker. In Genesis chapter 1, he said he created the heavens and the earth.
Yes.
You are the one, see, until you allow the word of God to fool you, it cannot fool you. So with the word of God, it has helped me a lot. It has helped me a lot and to stand out. And one thing I will always tell the young generation, never you neglect where you are coming from. You can become wealthy in that home. Through that poverty, you can turn it to wealth. So success is not meant for excuse. You need to be prepared. Thank you.
All right, now, Mr. Collins, back to you.
Yep.
Let's look at music now. How can you use your, the social issues we are facing in your society today?
Yeah.
How can music address some of these social issues and challenges in our society today?
Well, music has a strong, a strong cultural human rights strong cultural human rights. It helped to promote and protect the society. Like, music basically, music can expose corruption in the society.
Exactly.
Just like example, Fela Kuti uses his music to criticize.
Thank you.
Criticize and also, yes, criticize some of maybe our economy, maybe our leaders, they are not doing some certain things. So, and in music, basically, there's a way it can unite people together. They can combine full society, like broken homes, and so on and so forth.
Okay, let me say this. What inspires you when you're writing a story? Is it what you see, or maybe you're laying on your bed and you just get inspiration from God? Or how do you write your story? Is it from experiences you've had in life so far? How do you just do it?
Sometimes from my experience, sometimes doing from painting. Each time I just paste my paint on my canvas like this, sometimes inspiration will just come. Like that project I did at Unibank, how did I got that inspiration? I was just, based on students, I just relax myself like this, meditating. There's one Bible, the Bible I placed in front of me. So I look at that Bible, I just enter into trance. It's like I saw the Bible, just got up, both hands and both legs. I'm like, what is this? Bible with leg and hands, walking around. I just woke up. I said,
you were in a trance?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I quickly jot it.
Okay.
There's what we call a maquette, as in, first of all, you produce the small, as in, before you enlarge the sculptural work,
yes.
First of all, sculpt a brief. There's a brief, smaller one. So I started sculpting it, started building it. That is how after I entered the studio, like, what is this? I said, somebody said, okay, it's nice. Say, can you even use this as your project? What do you title it? I said, I titled this The Zealous Scavenger, like a professor that scavenged for books on the street. And they said, no, don't.
All right, Mr. Collins, you hold your thought there.
Okay, okay.
We'll come back to this question.
Okay.
But right now, let's take a short break. We'll be right back with our interview segment. Let's take a short break.
Okay.
Do you live in Aduawa and environs, or you need a conducive and open field in Aduawa for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, annual ceremonies, family or corporate events in a serene and conducive environment that is close to nature? Then look no further. NTA Benin Aduawa is the place for you. NTA Benin Aduawa has a large field for all your events and ceremonies. Also, at NTA Corporate Headquarters TV Road, we have a state-of-the-art fully air-conditioned ultra-modern hall for all kinds of indoor events with a standby generating set, therefore ensuring uninterrupted power supply. We also have NTA Pavilion for all outdoor events at the same venue. Guess what? Our prices are affordable, locations are easily accessible, venues conducive and highly secured. Our outside broadcast van is available 24 hours and can broadcast your events live. And above all, you can air your events on our award-winning program like Events and Style. And any booking on the field or hall gets a bonus of free news coverage. Wow! What are you waiting for? Grab this opportunity and have your celebration in a grand style. For inquiries and bookings, please call NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
All right, welcome back. We're still here in the studio with our guest, our musical artist, Mr. Collins, and also Mr. Idemudia. They are both musical artists. So carry on. Before we went on the break, we were discussing something about your inspiration. So can you say more about other inspiration, other things that gave you inspiration?
Well, other things that gave me inspiration is not. I got my inspiration from my environment.
Yes.
Like there's one skit that I shot last week. I met two women, a man, like two couples fighting. Like the wife poured hot water on the man's body. I was like, No. There's something I can't be told me. I've not got married. I say I can never got married. I can never got married. It just discouraged me, like. So what just happened? Just carried my like there's one like a book. Started writing some song like. So the song I'll be producing it next week. I'll be producing next week.
You'll be producing that song.
Yes.
Based on what you saw.
Yes. That's what I saw. So and again.
Okay, now let's look at your challenges now. In everything, there's always challenges.
Okay.
So what challenges do you encounter as a musical artist?
You know, in the society, especially here in Benin, they don't really want to help. Maybe some of them are scared of what you might become. There are some of my colleagues, maybe if we go to some places, they just want to overshadow me because of my talent. They are scared that my talent is higher than theirs.
Yes.
So there's one program we did last week. They're supposed to put my head on the poster at the end. They said, I was like, why? My head is not there. They say, oh, I'm sorry, we forgot. And again, combining my music and my art is not that easy.
Are you restricted to Benin, or you plan to, go beyond the boundaries of Benin?
I'm planning.
Oh.
I'm planning.
Because that would give you more leverage.
Yes, yeah, Benin, they don't value anything, like, especially art. They don't value talent yet.
What about you, Mr. Gabriel? What's your plan? What's your take?
First of all, I'm a very zealous person. I don't give up. You understand? I always push up no matter what. I do things myself. I get my visibility myself. Because if you are waiting for somebody to help you, because they have this mentality that if I help this one will pass me. That's human mentality. And they don't want you to see, they don't want to see you go further than them. So it's better to just, since you have God, you have your level of determination. With due time, in due time you get there. So I don't look at anything as I should just relent back. I just put my eye to the plaque, focus and tell God that this is what I want to do, and I will surely get it as a go-getter.
Okay, I think Collins here has made emphasis on his mentor in his field. So who is your mentor in the field?
First of all, I have a lot of mentors. But I would say my father is my number one mentor first, my biological father. He has inculcated a lot of qualities in me. Then I used to be timid when it comes to stage. And at the age of, he started inculcating some qualities in me right from 5 years. Started holding mic, going to shows, doing presentation. First of all, I'm a lover of God. I don't do anything outside God. They say, this guy, you look cute, you don't have tattoo in your body. I say, I don't do what the world do. Because one with God is better than the majority. So my inspiration comes from my biological father and also from my pastor, Pastor Jeff Yonomo, Miracle Assembly, Bishop David Oyedipo, Winners Chapel Church, Oyakilome.
Thank you.
And all of that.
Okay, Mr. Gabriel. Now I asked Mr. Connie, what are his challenges being a musical artist? Then I want to know your challenges. For everything that is good, there must always be a negative side to it.
Yeah.
So what challenges have you encountered being an actor and also a musician?
First of all, I would say until there is a challenge, you cannot become a champion. There are a lot of challenges everywhere. People just want to see your downfall. People don't want you to amount to anything good. So personally, my own self, I advise myself, if you want to aim higher, you don't need to look for the opinion of other persons. Because some persons took the opinion of other persons to becoming their own reality. I've had a lot of challenges to even pull back. But once I just say, God, help me, I'll still see myself going further. There are a lot of obstacles in the way. The road might be very rigorous, but you can start late and become the latest. So you don't just focus on what is going your present circumstances now. When you are focused, you will surely get there. It might take time, but your determination your focus, your enthusiasm will surely take you there. So there is a lot of challenges to pull back. But I said to myself, for me to pull back, I've already gone a long way. Why can't I just take a little step further and get to the promised land by putting focus, dedication, and patience? Because patience is a key.
Wow. I love the determination that you both have expressed here today. But don't you want to put some smile on our faces this morning with, some sort of performance?
Why not?
Okay.
Thank you.
That was wonderful, Mr. Collins. When backstage, when we were talking, I never knew you were so talented. Thank you for coming on Morning Delight.
Thank you, sir.
You have did well.
Thank you,
You
sir.
did well. And also, Mr. Idemudia, you are a good comedian. I want you to keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
So, Praise, do you have anything for them before we leave?
I am still amazed.
Still amazed at your performance.
That song was for a legend.
Your mentor will be proud wherever he is.
Really, really
Sir
proud.
Sir Victor Waifo. All right, viewers, I hope you were entertained by our musical artists in the studio. We had Mr. Collins and Mr. Idemudia. They are both musical artists. They are also versatile. They are doing other things. Collins Obayiwana is a musical artist. He's also a sculptor, a painter, and a content creator. Then, of course, Mr. Ohehen Gabriel Idemudia is a musical artist and a comedian and an actor. Thank you for coming on Money Delight.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so let's take a short break now. We'll be right back on Morning Delight.
Yes, so. All the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, so. Yes, so. For quality tester material, I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them page a shwebi. You know what disappoint you. No be lie.
See plenty Ashwebi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. See all kind of waxy. Whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandis, brocade, Kampala, lacy, Yasek hair tie. All day whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store. You get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want Ashwebi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. You don't get that now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See them sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
Wow. I've still not recovered from the guest segment. We had a wonderful time with our guests. But now, we continue with our segment, which is Add Veil and Boundary.
Embroidery is the art of decorating fabric with needles and thread to create designs. It ranges from traditional handwork to modern machine techniques.
Embroidery is the use of needle and thread to create a design on mostly fabric. You can have a design with needle and thread on a variety of fabrics, but today we are going to be dealing on clothing fabrics, and we have a variety of embroidery. We have embroidery that is done with a computer machine. We actually call it computerized embroidery machine. We have embroidery that could be done with a manual machine. That means you don't need the input of a computer to do your design on it. It is done by a human. But today we are going to be talking about the computer embroidery machine, and I'll be showing you how it is being done here in our workshop. These are designs that we're going to put on this fabric. We have to be sure that the design is not bigger than the hoop size.
It is known that the art of embroidery requires specific skills and talent. The technical progress allows people to buy embroidery machines to achieve a faster result. All right, let's move on now. We are going to our entertainment segment. Let's see what's trending in the world of entertainment, both foreign and local entertainment news. Let's see.
Jogodo has shattered Spotify Nigerian's all-time streaming record, becoming one of the biggest digital music moments in the country. Wizkid and Asake new track Jogodo has smashed the all-time for the biggest streaming week on Spotify, surpassing 5 million streams, with 2 days still left in tracking period. Released on the 16th of January 2026, the collaboration between the Afrobeat heavyweight has ignited massive excitement across platforms, cementing their dominance in Nigerian music scene. The milestone was confirmed by chart tracking account on X, highlighting the song high performance. Fans have flooded social media with praises, with reactions ranging from celebration memes to predicting even a higher number by the week's end. The achievement eclipsed period record held by other Afrobeat hits, underscoring the giant's global rise. Almost a decade after her Order of the British Empire Award in 2017, Victoria Beckham has added a new honor to her resume. The designer was recently honored as a Knight of Order of Art and Letters by the French Ministry of Culture to an intimate ceremony. Giving a remark, Victoria said that it's been a long road to get here, and she's so grateful to her husband David, who stood by her and is a major investor, for seeing her passion and her business and her determination to build that together with her. I also thanked her parents and her children for always believing in her vision. So much happened this week, but now let's take a look at the top stories from this week. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Monday arrived in Ankara, the state capital of Turkey, to commence a historical state visit. According to the president of Turkey, Erdogan, the visit targets a $5 billion Nigerian-Turkey trade volume. The commitment was announced on Tuesday in Ankara during a joint press briefing with Nigerian President Bola Tinubu. According to the statement issued by the presidential spokesperson, Boyo Ononuga, the declaration came as part of President Tinubu's ongoing state visits to Turkey, where both leaders reviewed bilateral relationship and outlined new areas of cooperation. Governor Monday Okpebholo has reaffirmed state government's commitment to the execution of infrastructure projects, declaring that it does not owe allegiance to any contractor but the people of Edo State. This was the governor's stand during a stakeholder meeting with contractors held at Government House in Benin City. For the governor, awarding contract is the only first step, noting that effective follow-up and proper execution are critical to achieving value-driven and durable infrastructure. He commended some contractors for improved performance, but without frowning at the delay of some projects despite prompt funding. He warned against any attempt to sabotage government's effort, while emphasizing that government would not tolerate substandard work and unnecessary project re-evaluation. He added that future contracts will be strictly performance-based.
Yes, for our sport lovers, this segment is for you.
Serie A side Atalanta have lowered their asking price for Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman from $50 million to $35 million. Lookman's future has been subject of intense speculation since last summer, when he expressed a desire to join domestic rivals Inter Milan. Atalanta had insisted on the $50 million release clause for their talisman and blocked the move, citing an initial agreement with the player that rules out a transfer for another Serie A club. With his former club Everton and several other European sides still monitoring his situation, Atalanta have now reduced their valuation to $35 million. While the players' club from this season may have contributed to the price reduction, his performances at the 2025 African Cup of Nations in Morocco, where he scored 3 goals and provided 4 assists for Nigeria, underlined his continued quality and threat to opponents. Real Madrid are long-time admirer of Lookman and are considering a move for the versatile forward. However, the Spanish club are yet to make formal contact with either Atalanta or the players' representatives. Turkish champion Galatasaray have also been making effort to secure the Nigerian service, but no concrete agreement has been reached. This is despite confirmation from his compatriot and Galatasaray striker Victor Osimhen that he has discussed the prospect of a move with Lookman. The 28-year-old forward has been a consistent performer for Atalanta, recording 55 goals and 27 assists in 136 appearances. He rose to prominence in May 2024 when his hat-trick powered Atalanta to their first UEFA European League title. Yeah, a result of Champions League matches played. That's it for Sport Real.
We have come to the end of Morning Delight, and I had a wonderful time. I hope you did too. Now remember that Morning Delight airs every Saturday at 10 a.m. with a repeat broadcast on Fridays at 10 a.m. And remember to follow us on all our social media handles. You can also catch up with missed programs on our social media handles.
Of course, yes, of course. We had a nice time, especially our guest segment, where we had a beautiful musical performance.
It took us back to the days.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right, guys. We, as my co-host said, we have come to the end of another exciting edition of Morning Delight. So, till we see you, same station, same time next week. My name is John Ime, and also Praise Udior, and together we say bye-bye.
Bye.